Hey, what's up guys? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another episode of Peak Bytes. My name is Lucas. In today's episode of Peak Bytes, we talk both about the University of Utah and Westminster lacrosse programs that had games this past weekend. Also, Nick Chase fills us in on the Ogden Climbing Festival and the Citizens Bouldering Competition this weekend. Lastly, Nick O'Kane gives you your Park City High School sports update. Let's get into it. The University of Utah men's lacrosse team has had a tough schedule in their inaugural season of Division I play, playing teams such as Hofstra, Duke, Denver, and Virginia. The Utes are currently sitting with a record of 4-8 after suffering a loss to Mount St. Mary's 16-15 this past weekend. The Utes were leading the game early by 6 goals and finished out the half winning 10-8. The game went back and forth, with Mount St. Mary's taking the lead in the fourth quarter 14-12. But the Utes never gave up and scored the next 3 goals to regain the lead 15-14. Unfortunately, their efforts were not enough, and Mount St. Mary's scored the last 2 goals in the remaining 5 minutes to win the game 16-15. The Utes got crushed in the face-off circle, winning just 10 face-offs to Mount St. Mary's 24, and they also suffered in the ground ball department. The Utes play again this Saturday against Hartford in Connecticut. Staying right along with lacrosse, Westminster College has their very own Division II lacrosse program that competes in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference. On Saturday, they took on a rival team, Colorado Mesa, out of Grand Junction, Colorado, where they came away with a win at Dumke Field for the first time since 2016. Westminster hasn't had the best start to their regular season, but this was their first conference game in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, so they're currently sitting 1-0 in conference play. Colorado Mesa actually outshot the Griffins, but Westminster was able to put more shots on goal and cause 13 turnovers to Colorado Mesa's 8. Westminster only has conference games remaining, so each game is crucial for them from here on out. Westminster's next game is this Friday against Adams State University in Salt Lake City.
If you were big into climbing or just the outdoor scene, then listen up because this weekend is huge. Ogden is pretty much becoming the home base of all climbing activities with the Ogden Climbing Festival and Citizens Bouldering Competition. And for all of those who are wanting to show off their sweet climbing skills, then the Citizens Bouldering Competition is perfect. This super inclusive competition invites everyone at any climbing level to join in on the fun. And there will be no pressure from judges either, as each individual is required to keep their own score. Even if you don't feel like climbing, these competitions are always a total party and a wonderful way to spend a Friday night. Head over to frontogden/OCFcomp to find out how to register and more information. Day 2 of the Ogden Climbing Festival features even more fun and focuses a ton on the educational aspect and getting you stoked to get out on the rocks. The day starts off doing some fantastic service work, helping clean up and rehabilitate some of our trails out there with free lunch provided afterwards. For the rest of the day, they'll be putting on educational clinics where you can learn everything from climbing for beginners all the way to advanced multi-pitch climbing and trad climbing skills. And finally, the day ends with a keynote speech by expert climber Sonny Trotter and a huge giveaway for prizes for the audience. You can head over to weber.edu/Ogden Climbing Festival to find out more information and to look into purchasing tickets. And we hope to see you out on the rocks this weekend.
This week, Park City men's soccer takes the field 3:30 on Wednesday against Ben Lomond High School. Men's soccer looking to get a big win in conference and get back on track as they look to take home the conference title. Park City men's lacrosse is home in action on Thursday as they take on Judge Memorial. Following that, the men's lacrosse team will be taking on 2 teams from Las Vegas. The first matchup against Palo Verde, top powerhouse team from Nevada. Men's baseball is on the road this entire week as the snow is still clearing here in Park City. Baseball team off to a slow start, but looking to end strong and have a great rest of their season. We hope to see you at more spring sports in the upcoming future.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Peak Bytes, and we'll be back with more of your favorite web show this Thursday. If you just can't wait until Thursday, you can catch Street Views tomorrow morning live at 7 a.m. with Conrad Iacobellis, followed by Mountain Connections at 8. As always, you can follow us on our social media at Park City TV, where we post fresh stories from around the community. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.